Hi, I'm going to be showing you how to use Pivot today. So first off, obviously open Pivot. Usually for my videos, okay, so, yeah, you got the basic stick person when you first open it. The red dots move the joints, like his foot, or his knee, or his arm, or his elbow, or whatever, or his head, or his, yeah. Okay, so, and then the orange dot moves the whole person around and keeps the person in that same, like, pose. So, like, if you started him out like, I don't know, like that, then you could just move him around like that. Okay, and so, right here is the next frame button. You can click that, and then move it a little bit, and click that, move it again, click it again, move it again, click it again, move it again. And then you can also press space. After you click next frame once, you can press space to hit the next frame button, or whatever button is like outlined like that. So yeah, now this is going to be really horrible compared to my other videos because this is just a demo. And then you can click play to see how your video is, or what it looks like right for now. So you can play. See, that's kind of horrible. And then that's repeat. So yeah, you can click it. So if there's a check there, it's going to keep repeating and repeating and repeating until either you uncheck it or you press stop. And this is your speed. So right now it's at normal speed, but you can put it up more. Right here it tells you what speed it's at. So right now it's at 18. So now it goes faster. Or you can bring it down slower. Faster. We'll put it on repeat. Slow, fast, slow. And then we'll just put it back to normal right now. So, okay. So, now, this tells you how many times it's going to repeat. So you can go up, 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 up. Just keep it at 1. And then, so here you got your file. You can start over with a new one. And then you can either save the current project or not. I'm not going to save that because that was horrible. And so you can just, well, for now I'm going to delete. So you can press delete, and that'll delete whichever stick figure has red dots on it, or has the red dots and orange dot. So yeah, so you can click delete, and then this, if you click this arrow, it shows you all the stick figures that you've used in your animation. So you can just click it to add it. We'll add 2, so I can show you what I mean. So see how this one's blue? If you click delete, it won't delete that one or delete this one. See? Okay, so you can also click edit, and you can like add stuff or take away stuff. So let's highlight his arm. Okay, so this deletes a part. This makes it static, it's called, or back to dynamic. Static means that it won't appear like that dot. So like say if we made this joint, or this joint right here, static, by clicking that button, then you can go down here, it says static right here. So that means that when you add it to the animation, so if you go file, add to animation, let's just name it, then see there won't be a dot there, so you can't move that, and that'll just move with that, whereas you can move that and that there. Okay, so let's go back to edit. This button, obviously you can add a line, so like we'll add his arm back. This adds a circle, so you can add a circle. We'll delete that and that. And then this changes a line. This button changes a line into a circle, or a circle into a line. So go like that, change it to a circle. Click it again, changes back to a line. And this controls the thickness of whichever line is highlighted. So up makes it more thick, down makes it less thick. This duplicates the line or whatever that's highlighted. So you see, you click that and you get the same thing, and then you just gotta go to the place where you want to add it, and then click there, and then you can move it around. So, and then if you go File, you can go New, or you can open a new one, or save it as something new, or you can add it to the animation without saving it, or you can just close the whole thing if you don't want to use it. And under Options, you can undo the move, which, see, like that, it just takes it back to where it was. And you can go Edit Mode, which makes you able to just click on a segment and drag it so that it goes longer or shorter. And then to turn that off, you just go Options and Edit Mode again, and then it's off. Okay, so now let's go File. We'll add it to the animation. Okay, so there we go. So now we have the center button. Okay, so first off, let's delete that. Yes, delete that. The figure type is no longer being used. Would you like to delete it from the list of figure types? That just means, do you want it to get to like go off of this right here? So we'll just say yes. Okay, so say you've got like an animation and you're starting it, and then you go like that, but then you accidentally drag him off the screen and you can't get the orange button. Okay, so one way you can change that is, or get it so that you can grab him, is go click the center button, and that'll bring him right back to the center. Then you can move him back over to wherever you wanted it, and all that stuff. Okay, so then we have the color, which is, you click on it and it gives you this, and you can either just choose one of the colors here and then click OK, or you can click on it and then click Define Custom Colors, and it'll give you this, and you can just click wherever you want the color to be, or you can change the hue, the set, red, green, blue. And then, so say you find a color that you like and you're gonna make more than one thing that color, you can click Add to Custom Colors, and then as you can see, it'll go right here. Okay, so then you can click OK, and then he's that color. But we'll just change him back to black for now. Okay, so then we have the front and back buttons. So if there is another stickman here, sorry about that, and he is, well, let's just change him to this color. Okay, so if you see right now, he's in the back of this guy, but you can put him in front if you want by clicking front, and then he'll be in front of that guy. Or you can click back, front, back, front, back, front. Okay, now we will delete that guy. Now this right here controls the size of the person, so you can type in whatever you want, like, okay, that's a little big. Sorry about that. So now you see he's bigger, or you can make him smaller, and he's smaller. Okay, so, and then if they're smaller though, it's a lot harder to work with because you can't really grab the dots as easy. You gotta like, sorry about that. Okay, there you go. So, anyways, now we'll bring him back to 100, which is what he was already at before. So, flip means, so say you have like his arm right there and his arm right there. If you press the flip button, it'll just flip the stick figure. Okay, so if you have it like wee like that, you press flip, he'll turn the other way. Okay, so this is your backgrounds button. We'll get to that in a minute. Okay, so yeah, that's that. Under File, you can either, so yeah, you can start a new one, or you can open an animation that you've already made after you save it. So just for an example, we'll go File, save the animation that you're making, and then go to, sorry about that, go to wherever you want to save it. So I save mine under animations. Okay, so let's save it as demonstration. Okay, then you click save, and then we can go File. Well, okay, so now we'll go File, New, and then we'll go File, Open Animation. Then we'll find the video we want, demonstration, and it tells you there are 21 frames. How many frames would you like to open? Just put in all. Well, I always put in all of them, unless you want to open like only a couple of them, and click OK. And then you got it. So your animation is back to where it was. Okay, so these are all your frames that you've made. It shows you all of them. And you can go frame by frame, frame by frame, 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 frame. Okay, but if you right click on a frame that you don't, so like say you made a frame that you don't want, you can right click on it and then you click delete and then see it'll delete that frame. So now, sorry about that. If you want to make so say you want to make two of this frame right here, you're gonna right click on the frame after it and hit insert, and then see you'll get two of the same frame right there, 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 there. Okay, now, yeah, that's that. And okay, so if you want to change something in a frame, like say, like right here, you want to make his leg over here, you can just click on the frame and then move his leg to wherever you want it. Then click on a different frame and you'll see his leg is different now. Okay, so now also there's load background, which is what I was talking about earlier right here. So if you go file, load background, you can go find a picture or whatever that you want. So let's see, pictures, where's my pictures? Pictures, sorry about that. Pictures. Okay, sample pictures, let's just go. Okay, so let's just say we want this one. Then we'll click it, and then see, it's there, it's right there in the background. Now you can't move it because it's a background. But so yeah, you can make the animation in there, and then see, since I was on that frame, it's just in that frame. So let's go here, and then we'll go background. That's what it's called, the creek. So now I can make an animation here. So we'll go like okay. Now, so there's load background and there's load figure type. So if you click on that, you can go find your stick figures. So wherever you save the pivot file into, you click on that and then click stick figures. And then you can go down and find whatever. I have a lot from Droids, which is a pivot website. So let's just say we want this guy. So we'll click on him and then just double click or click him and then click open. So we'll delete that guy. So now you have the ninja or whatever you open. Okay, so you can like, now you have that guy to work with, so now you can move him around and all that stuff. Okay, now after that there is create figure type, which is where, so we'll go file, new. You can just, it's basically the same as editing, except you can make a whole new figure type. So let's just say we'll go like that, and we'll just make a weird, I don't know, something. And we'll go like that, and we'll go like that, and we'll connect those two. Okay, so you got whatever that is. Then I'm not gonna save that, so I'm just gonna add it and then click OK. So now you got some fish or whatever the heck you want to call it. Okay, now, so we'll delete that. Yes. Now we'll file. There's load sprite, which is, well, I'm gonna have to explain how to make a sprite in some other video or something. I'm not gonna go over that right now. Okay, so that is pivot. Okay, and I will just show you one of my old animations for the heck of it. We'll go with this. No, I don't want to save that. Okay. Oops. So type in how many frames you want to open. Okay, so we got the video. Now we click play to watch it. And then it repeats. Okay, because I did not click repeat off. So, yeah, that is all.